Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Caleb McKnight, accompanied by Queen Taylor, and today we have a special one. We receive emails all the time from requests to check out artists, and sometimes it just doesn't work out, but this one came from a reliable source, someone who's been around the channel for a while, someone I consider a friend in the comments. When we read the message about Emma Kok, I believe that's how we say her name, I'm not sure. But we kind of got like a little introduction of her backstory, and we wanted to check her out. Just bottom line, we wanted to check her out.
So he included in the email that she was the winner when she was only 12 years old of The Voice Kids. So that was kind of really cool and exciting.
Yeah.
But then the thing that really made us be like, okay, we want to check this out is she apparently has a pretty rare, I think it was like a gastrointestinal disease. So she's got feeding tubes that she kind of relies on. So she created her own organization to help fund, to kind of help pay for research on this. Yeah, Gastrostars is the name. So that was really kind of cool and interesting to us. And the fact that she's doing this at such a young age, we were just like, yeah, we've got to check her out.
Absolutely. We've covered other artists that have, one that comes to mind is Ren with his Lyme disease. And, there's just something about, artists that are going through turmoil and struggles and doing great causes with their talents and gifts. I think is fabulous. And I think that they deserve to have an outlet. And so that's why we're featuring her. So you guys, this is Emma Kok singing Voilà with Andre Rieu, which is a 71-year-old Dutch pianist. We Googled
violinist.
That. Violinist. I said pianist. Same thing.
Yeah, same instrument.
Definitely. Same instrument. So anyways, with that being said, let's go experience an awesome performance. Let's hop over the video and let's get started.
Haar broertje heeft zijn podiumdebuut hier bij ons gemaakt, op het Vrijthof.
Yeah, debuut.
Her little brother had his first performance on stage here with us on the Vrijthof. I still see him sitting there between the violins. And now he is a fantastic violinist. Hij is een fantastische violist nu. U herinnert het zich misschien ook. Ik heb het over Enzo Kok. And Enzo has a little sister, Emma. Unfortunately, Emma has a rare but terrible disease. Her stomach is paralyzed. She cannot eat. All the food goes through a little tube directly into her stomach. But Emma is a brave girl. She wants to live a normal life. And Emma has a dream. She has a beautiful voice. She wants to be a singer. She did the Voice Kids here in Holland, and immediately she won.
Wow. So everything I said in the intro is basically explaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
She created a foundation to raise money to study this terrible disease and perhaps even in the future cure it. Emma, I think, is an example for all of us. Give her an enormous applause. There she is, Emma Kok.
Aww. She's so young.
Yeah, she's super young.
And he's 71, just still.
He does not look like it. 71 during this or 71 now?
Yeah. This is 4 weeks ago.
Moi la chanteuse à demi parler de moi, à vos amours, à vos amis, valez-leur.
Look at the breath control she's got right now.
Et de sous rêve faux. Moi ce que je veux, c'est écrire des histoires qui arrivent jusqu'à vous. C'est tout. Voilà. Voilà, voilà, voilà qui je suis. Mais voilà mes messies, mes années j'apporte. Oui, mais voilà tout le bruit et tout le silence.
Such a mature voice for a young girl.
Oh, dis-moi ce qu'il reste. Regarde. je me déteste. Crois vous dire que les lèvres de notre ne vous diront pas.
Wow.
Ces petites choses, mais moi, tout ce que j'ai, je le dépose là. Voilà, 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 voilà qui je suis. Mais voilà, même ici, mes années c'est fini. C'est mes gueules, c'est mon cri. Mais vous voilà, tant pis. Voilà, 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 juste ici. Mon amour et mon vie, comme je grève, comme je ris. Mais voilà tout le gris et tout le silence.
You okay?
Ne partez pas. Je vous supplie, restez longtemps. Ça me sera très pas, non. Me faire se foucher pas comment.
Look at how she's touching the crowd.
Un ennemi qui s'en va pour toujours. Je veux quand même, parce que moi je sais pas, il me met mes contours. Voilà, 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 voilà qui je suis. Mais voilà, même ici, mes années je cours, oui. Mais voilà tout le bris. Et nous le firons aussi. Regardez-moi fort et mes yeux, mais moi, tout ce que j'ai ici, c'est ma gueule, c'est mon cri. Mais voilà, mais voilà, mais voilà.
Goodness!
Bravo.
I have so many chills.
I know, me too.
Emma Kok. Emma.
Take a bow. That guy was feeling it. Oh yeah, he was. That was wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I love how Andre, the whole time, he was focused on her and he was making sure that the orchestra behind them was, you know,
Yeah.
he was working that orchestra, boy. Oh, you got some tears?
That was like so beautiful. She has such a beautiful voice. And I couldn't even I don't know. Like, I know I'm listening with my ears. and not my eyes, but like I didn't even want to blink because I felt like I was gonna miss something, and I was just so like.
I know. I knew some point in that performance that I needed to pause and do all that stuff. And I couldn't bring myself to do it because I was just so enamored with the performance. And I was glued to the screen. I mean, I thought this was an amazing production. On top of all that, the way they shot the shots of this video, and they were giving you kind of shots of the people in the crowd, their reactions on top of, just the performance itself was really touching because you saw how it was affecting different people. And I can only imagine being there live, right?
Oh my gosh.
You're sitting there at dinner and, you get the introduction, you get the story, you get the backstory, and then you see Emma come out, and she has such a mature voice for, like...
She's so young and so, like, small and dainty, but so well put together. And, like, you talked about, her breath control, and not even just her voice, which is, like, magical. But just the way she, like, composes herself, and she, like, I don't want to necessarily say performed, but I guess performed, was just so beautiful. And I know it was like, this is not going to be the most exciting reaction, at least like from my side, because I was just like,
my mouth was open.
I know. I just like the whole time. And I know it's not exciting, but that was just, it was too beautiful for me to like make a sound or look away or...
I got a little emotional a few times there. I just honestly, because I was getting emotional seeing the emotions of the audience as well. I think Emma's got, the world is hers. Honestly, I think the world is hers. If she's this young and this talented, hopefully her gastro disease doesn't inhibit her too much from following and living her dreams. It doesn't seem like if she's winning the voice, the kid's voice.
Just 2 years ago. Was it 2 years? 2021, I think it said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, and I love that she's, I think it'd be very difficult to be going through something like that. How he was talking about she can't eat food. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be awful.
Yeah.
Like, I'm such a foodie. I would hate to not be able to eat. And I feel like I don't know how I would handle that. I would love to say that I would be really strong and be tough and like want to go out and fight for, people to find a cure or something like that. But I don't know. And she's out here making something of herself and doing something that she clearly is very passionate about, like singing.
Yeah.
And doing it for a good cause as well. And I just think that's wonderful. And, 15 years old, I think
amazing.
She's something like inspiring.
She's definitely inspiring. That's for sure. I think that's the best word, is just an inspiration. And I think if you ever feel down about yourself, I would encourage somebody to watch this video for inspiration. I don't know how I'd be able to handle a situation like that if I was the one diagnosed with that disease. I said that with Bren and his Lyme disease. I don't know if I would have the strength. But it sounds like she's got a great support system, a loving family. The support of Andre, he was like a dad up there, So it was just an incredible experience.
I love that he, pulled her back to come out and be like, no, look, kind of like, these people are clapping for you. Come out.
Right.
Come back out.
It was so good.
Take this in. They loved you. You're fantastic. I think I love that he did that. I think she's beautiful girl. She's got a beautiful voice and a great story, and I really enjoyed this.
And this is a name to remember. Watch out, world. Emma's coming. Well, you guys, Mr. Lopez, thank you so much for the email, getting this to our attention. I really appreciate that. That's our time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. We'll try to find her foundation and link it down below so you can check that out yourselves. As always, the links for this performance and Andre's channel will be in the description. So, thank you again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.